If you're a home welder, fabricator, or mechanic, you know how important a solid working surface is. Today we're going to be talking about the Titanium 24-inch by 36-inch modular welding table with the fit-up kit. Is it worth the money? Let's find out.
This table has a 4mm thick tabletop with 5/8 inch holes spaced in a 2-inch by 2-inch grid. It's compact enough for smaller shops but still gives plenty of work area. The fit-up kit includes clamping slots, stops, and brackets for quick setups. It's a modular design, meaning you can add extensions or accessories later.
Let's see how well this table holds up with some basic welding and fabrication. One thing I noticed is when you're working with smaller parts, like the welding plates that I was practicing my welds on, you kind of got to do some maneuvering to get your clamps to hit a hole and still be able to reach your project. But overall, the table held up really well. All right, so let's talk about some pros and cons, starting with the pros. The first pro is assembly out of the box was super easy. There's only 4 bolts. We got the middle tray that just snaps into place. And instead of using the feet that came with it, I ended up just throwing some casters on there so I could roll it around my shop, which makes this table that much better. Its modular design means that you can buy another table and actually combine them together using these brackets, or you can weld the table together if you want to make it permanent. Another pro is that it came with the fit-up kit, which comes with clamps and a bunch of other accessories that helps you get started on your next project. So let's talk about cons. Our first con is out of the box, this table surface is not truly flat. For most home hobbyists and beginner fabricators, that's not that big of a deal. But I believe they claim that this is within 5/1000ths of an inch out. But when I put my level to it, front to back, there's a lot bigger gap here and here, which means it crowns in the middle than 5/1000ths of an inch. Going side to side, it's perfectly flat. For most hobbyists, and for the purposes of this table in your workshop, it's perfectly acceptable. The second con is the thickness of this table. At 4mm thick, any heavy welding application you're going to put on here, this tabletop is going to absorb heat and it's going to lose its flatness over time. Another con is the zinc coating that comes on this tabletop. Over time, it's going to wear off, and with repetitive use of this table, as you weld, your sparks and your slag could start sticking to this table like mine did here. Prior to welding on this table, I did spray this with WD-40. I don't have any anti-spatter spray. So I do have a piece here that I'm gonna have to take my wire wheel to and knock that off for this to be a flat surface again. For $190, this table is a great option for home welders, fabricators with small projects, and any mechanic needing a quick setup. If you're in a tight space and need something modular, this table is worth a look. Let me know down in the comments, would you buy this? And if you want to see more welding and fabrication videos, make sure you hit that like button and hit that subscribe button.